ANC will always be with us. So Honorable Mayor is here with business people, understanding that what condition you went through under this difficult time. You are all welcome to this gathering. I'm sure that after the end of this program, you'll all be consulted. You are welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Siyabonga kakhulu. Yes, COVID protocols. Thank you. With that, Siyabonga kakhulu, our program is not a very long one. It's a very sharp, it's a very focused, it's a very business-like program. Just a reminder again for those who may not be familiar with the program director, my name is Paul Nzimai, and I'm a program director for today. And I am so blessed to be a program director. To receive support, to have a council that understands your plight as a business person. You know, sometimes we understand just that acknowledgement, somebody understands that I'm hit and I need some help. Ladies and gentlemen, let me not waste time, because the real background of this program is going to be unpacked to us very eloquently by the DCM, Mr. Philip Sithole, a man who packs a lot of power in his speeches. Babu Jobe, if we may kindly ask you to come through, focus in the live screen, ngoba sikulalele la endlini and sikulalele nale ngaphandle sifuna ukuzwa. Ngicela simshayelele izandla uJobe, simshayele kakhulu with the deputy city manager abhekene nale program azosinika nje i-background.
And Benjamin Bob Mayor, being a CEO Devon Chamber, no chief whip, Bob Council. Samoa Puluti and Nibenat, excellent we business community. It was a figure at short notice. Good morning to everyone, more especially from the business community who are with us at short notice. I'm not going to take long, because the mayor is going to address us, and there will be other speakers who come forward and talk about the occasion today. But this is an occasion that we started last year. I think around May, June, somewhere there, which was approved by council. So it has taken long, because it's a process that we need to be diligent in dealing with it. We had received thousands of applications from businesses who wanted to be assisted by the municipality in terms of COVID relief fund for small businesses. And these applications were coming from different sectors, others informal economy, tourism, others are in trade and retail, manufacturing, almost all sectors. And we have processed the applications to a point where we have now concluded the process. And we have a report was submitted to us as senior management for the approval, and it has been approved. And the mayor and the executive committee, when we started the process, because I think we had agreed that we were going to set aside about 15,000 rand per business, those who were going to be successful. But after deliberations with the mayor and the executive committee, the feeling was that the fund be increased to about 30,000 rand. So that was the intervention from the mayor. So today, yes, Mayor. So today we are strictly going to hand over checks the mayor will be handing over the checks to some of the businesses. It's not all the businesses. The number of people who applied, it's thousands, and hundreds of people are supposed to be getting these checks. But because of the venue, and because of the short notice, and because you guys have been putting us under pressure to announce who has been successful, then we decided to have this event today and keep it to be a small event, but big with big impact. But there are hundreds of people out there who are not part of us now, who are beneficiaries. So the list will be released by the department. So with those words, Program Director, let me thank you and say that the purpose of us being here in the main is for the mayor to hand over those checks to the few of you who were invited to be here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cha, mangimzwe kahle mina uJobe ngawami amagama namhlanje sekwabantu. Uyacabanga ukuthi baningi abantu abawutholile lo msebenzi. Baningi abantu abawutholile, hundreds out there. Kodwa beke council chambers. Hayi kusanibonani. Ake nishayele izandla base council chambers. Hey. Ake saphakanyiswa. Ake ngikhulume ngingaphosisi ilana kushawa khona indaba eziphezulu leziphakeme zomkhandlu. Hayibo sihlele eyihlalweni ayishayele izandla bafethu ayishayele izandla. Sase saphakanyiswa namhlanje hayi siyazibongela. Siyazibongela. With that, ngicela ke uSisipalisa, she's the CEO of the Durban Chamber of Commerce, azoza nje ngaphambili naye asinikeze i-message of support singosomabhizinisi. Shall we give her a round of applause?
Ngiyabonga, Program Director, good morning. The Executive Mayor of beautiful city of eThekwini Municipality, Cllr Kaunda, our Chief Whip, the Chief Whip of the ANC, let me correct my words, DCM Sitole, and Ubabunzama, the city officials, and all of the wonderful business people here this morning. Good morning, and I'd like to greet you all. My words is just the words of support of what is happening this morning, where we're really here to appreciate eThekwini Municipality, what it's doing for the small businesses that have been impacted by this devastating pandemic of COVID-19, and also most recently the unrest that took place that have just done such destruction to a lot of businesses. Indeed, this kind of relief will really go a long way to the businesses to ensure that they're able to inject some capital into their businesses and continue the job of job creation in their own businesses and also growing our economy. But Mayor, having said that, we're really looking forward to the more hundreds of businesses that are going to be benefiting from the support that you're giving. And we really would like to commend you and thank you. And we're looking forward to working together with the city. I know that there's quite a lot of initiatives that we're working on with the city in terms of really trying to provide opportunities for small businesses. Most recently, last week, we held a session with the Sri Lanka business community where we opened opportunities for agriculture for small businesses to start those small businesses that are in the agricultural sector to realize opportunities of possibly exporting some of their products through to Sri Lanka. And we're happy to say that there was a great contribution of a lot of small businesses that came there, and most importantly, a lot of women-owned businesses that are in the agricultural space, especially within our city of eThekwini. And we would like to say, as the Durban Chamber, we will continue with these kind of programs in partnership with the city to ensure that more opportunity is available and is visible to the people of our beautiful city, especially the SMMEs. Having said that, thank you very much for this morning, and we really welcome this great relief that you've actually given the SMMEs. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Palisa. Thank you so very much. For us, my business, just a word of advice. I also happen to be a business coach. I want to give you a very strong word of advice. Now that you're here, I see you guys are not taking pictures. If I were you, I would advise take out your phone and and the very fact that you're able to take that picture from that angle, and then check in council chambers. You know, and no, the other day we were in the council chambers. Council chambers. Council chambers. I think it's a glorious day. It's a wonderful day for us. And to take us to that item that really unpacks what has been done for us in such a wonderful manner. Asimcele again, Chief Whip, as an apambile, azosi tulela baba wetu. We want to do that? Or will be business-like, straight to the point? Our mayor is so business-like. Very astute, straight to the point. He wants to get the business done. Well, he's a man who needs no introduction to all of us. We know him by his works. His charm is just the additional bonus, but we've seen what he has done to this glorious city of ours, apart from giving it a very vibrant image and look. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor, Cllr Mxolisi Kaunda.
Thank you, Program Director. I don't know if people who are in the council chamber, they can join me in singing, if you can sing. Jabula nhliziyo yami, uJesu khona. Jabula nhliziyo yami, uJesu khona. Thokoza moya, thokoza moya, ngingene, awungingene. Jabula nhliziyo yami, uJesu khona. Jabula nhliziyo yami, uJesu khona. Thokoza moya, thokoza moya, ngingene, awungingene. Nazo ngifuna ungena ezulwini. Niyangabala. I'm not too sure whether am I blocking with my gadget, communication people, am I fine? Thank you. Program Director, our Chief Whip, Ubaba Ukhabazela, umholi wethu ushaya ngesicwebhu, ngoba ukuze nomkhandlu usebenze udinga ukuba no-Chief Whip ohwiphayo. It's not just the name, cha uyasihwipha, ingakho sigijima nisiyabonga Ukhabazela. Sibingelele kumakhansela khona phakathi kwethu nasilandelayo online. Sibingelele kumama uPhili ongu-CEO we-Durban Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Sibingelele kubaPaul Ngema uMadlokovu ongusihlalo eNAFCOC lapha KwaZulu Natal. Sibingelele Deputy City Manager, who's also present, and the team, Ubaba uPhilip Sithole. Sibingelele bonke abakhona, all dignitaries and recipients of this social and business relief that the council is issuing today. We greet all those who are following us through social media platforms. We are together with you and we appreciate your availability to join this ceremony, which is historic, especially during COVID-19. Our people are going to get a support from the municipality. It is by coincidence that I'm celebrating my birthday today when the country has also migrated from alert level 3 to level 2. So should cishe saba nomcimbi omkhulu bethiwa kuzokwenzeka ey'nsukwini ezimbalwa ezayo, kodwa-ke it's a good coincidence that we are starting to open the country as His Excellency, the President of the Republic, made that pronouncement yesterday. Indeed, we are happy for members of the media who have joined us today in this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We are gathered here today to witness yet another great initiative by ANC-led municipality to bring much-needed relief to businesses that were adversely affected by COVID-19 pandemic. As the leadership of the city, we want to applaud the oversight committee the city established to manage and administer this fund, and they've done a sterling work. If you can join me in giving them a big round of applause. We had the chambers represented. We also had other prominent people. The KZN Growth Fund was also represented in the panel. We had also Ubaba Umawethu Mozari, who's the leader in the IEC, who was also part of the panel to ensure that there is free and fair, because he is used to free and fair elections, but there is free and fair and just process in selecting those who deserve to be assisted. All businesses deserve to be assisted. Unfortunately, our resources were limited, so we had to have a limited number of those who will be able to get this assistance. But we appreciate all those who have come forward to appeal for help. We'll be looking forward in also identifying other resources in the near future, also to take the others on board. The nationwide COVID-19 lockdown had a devastating impact on our businesses in the city, which resulted in the loss of approximately 34 billion rands in the GDP of our economy, and an estimated 6,000 businesses which were unable to continue their operations, who had to shut down their operations, which then left us with more than 300,000 jobs that were lost. So indeed, this had a very devastating effect to the livelihood and the lives of our people in general. As a city, we initiated a bold and intensive economic recovery plan focusing on attracting foreign direct investments into the city and providing relief to local businesses. During this period, we have constantly engaged with all stakeholders so that we are able to deliver tangible and impactful interventions. We were the first city in South Africa to develop an economic recovery plan, which was a response to COVID-19. Other cities, we are happy that other cities also joined us. So we can't be surprised if we're also in 2019 declared as the greenest city in the world. The greenest city in the world. We're also not surprised when our Inkosi Albert Luthuli International Convention Center continues to woo many accolades. Those accolades that relates to being the host of major events in the world. That is our ICC. We're not also surprised when we received 12 blue flags in our beaches. We were not surprised. We were not surprised that our city continues to serve its people, and we became the first city in Africa to develop the climate action plan, which is now in operation. Ladies and gentlemen, the establishment of the Economic Recovery Fund, consisting of a panel of independent eminent persons and institutions, ensured that we run a transparent process to get to the final stage of awarding beneficiaries, which we are doing today. The beneficiaries who are with us this morning are part of the 700 successful applicants who met the set criteria and were approved by the funding of 30,000 rand per selected business.
Yes, President.
How are you?
I'm good and self.
We know if you combine all these resources, it amounts to the expenditure of 21 million rand that the city spent to respond to the plight of business, especially the informal people. These businesses, they are composed of spaza shops, salons, retail and flea market, the informal traders in our beaches and our streets, catering, cooperatives and agribusiness, and many other aspects. So we wish to congratulate them for having been appointed and approved through the process that today they become the recipient of this fund. Since the small, medium, and micro enterprises are key drivers of economic growth and provide a high labor absorptive capacity, we are committed to equip this sector with the necessary tools to help it become an active player in the mainstream economy. Hence, our main focus and the strategy as a city is now to move towards township and rural economies. That's where we need to plan more resources so that we grow the economy where people are located. As a company leadership, we do not pay lip service to issues of radical socio-economic transformation. As we reimagine our economy post-COVID-19 pandemic, we want the economic composition of this municipality to reflect the demographics of our society. Although we are delighted by the support we have been able to provide to these businesses today, we are fully aware that there is more that needs to be done to address challenges that confront small businesses on a daily basis. Hence, we want to change the face of the township and rural economies by venturing into a very intensified bulk buying exercise to support local farmers to ensure that they can stand on their own and we do not really hand them over to other people because they can't operate their business. So we need to do something as government to address it. Kafushane siyabonga kakhulu siwuhulumeni olokhongolo silapha eThekwini ekutheni osomabhizinisi bahlomule futhi bahlomule ngendlela nakuba sibona ukuthi isamba esibanikeza sona sincane kodwa sikwazi ukukhombisa uba uhulumeni onakekelayo ukuthi esikhathini abadlule kusona nesikusona manje se-COVID-19 bakwazi nabo benze umnikelo wokuvuselela amabhizinisi abo. Ngoba lokhu esikwenzayo sikholelwa kakhulu ukuthi uma ulekelela amabhizinisi amancane esimweni somnotho wethu namhlanje iwona akwazi ukukhanda amathuba emisebenzi abe maningi. So uma singafokhasi kumabhizinisi amancane namathuba omsebenzi azokabikho. Yingakho-ke sibone kubalulekile ukuthi senze lokhu. Besingafisa kakhulu besey'nhliziyweni zethu ukuthi ngabe ibhizinisi linye ngabe kuthiwa mhlawumbe sinikezele ngo-100,000. Bengingaphakathi ey'nhliziyweni zethu kodwa ngenxa nesimo samabhajethi njengoba nazi ukuthi nathi njengomkhaya kubalulekile ukuthi siziqonde imali kubantu kodwa futhi sihlinzeke iy'dingo eziye emphakathini. Sibone-ke singakwazi ukuthatha lokhu okuncane. Kodwa sibona kungaba isibalo esincane kakhulu uma ngabe kugcine kuhlomule abangamakhulu ayisikhombisa u-700. Kuzokhumbuleka-ke ukuthi isimo esibhekene naso asisona isimo besilindele. Ngakho namabhizinisi bengasilindele lesi simo. Isimo esiqhamukele ngasenhle. Lokho kwasekwenza ukuthi nathi njengohulumeni sibone ukuthi hey, amabhizinisi mangathiwa ayaphela manje ngeke sikwazi ukuba nethwebu elithuthukayo ukuya phambili. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also conscious that the July civil unrest worsened the situation for most businesses who were already struck. In response, we have been able to expedite the approval of rebuilding plans for businesses. Okunye nesikwenzile ukuthi laba kade beshiselwe iy'tolo zabo mase befuna ukuvuselela amabhizinisi abo kungathathi isikhathi. Kungathathi isikhathi mase befake iy'celo zokuhlolwa kwamabhilidi abo nosomjiniyela ngoba lezo y'celo ziza kuthina njengomasipala. Ngakho sizigijimise ukwenza sikwazi ukuphendula ngokushesha kulesi simo. Okunye futhi-ke sikwenzile ukuthi kulesi sikhathi se-COVID-19 bonke labo somabhizinisi abarana ama-B&B nama-guest house sithe kubona asibalekelele nabo ngokuthi imali esizobashajawona ama-rates kungabi imali ngoba siyazi bengenzi kahle ngalesi simo kodwa kube imali esiyifaka ngokohlangothi lokuthi sishaje abantu nje kuma-residential properties, not commercial properties. Labo abarenta kuthina abenza amabhizinisi berenta kuthina njengomasipala sathi ukuhlehlisa amarenti abo ukuthi abangakhokhi irenti lesi simo asabhekene. Sathi abakwazi uku-afforda amarenti sokungenani asithi ukudifera amarenti abo. Hhayi ukuthi uma uyidifera irenta akusho ukuthi usuthi uhlehlisa nama-interest uhlehlisa nenkokhelo kuleyo period besiyishilo abazukhokha lutho ngoba siyadifera. Sasesaphinda-ke futhi sabona ukuthi kungase kube nzima kumabhizinisi in general kule simo se-unrest ukuthi bekwazi ukukhokhela ama-rates namanye ama-services. Sasa sobanikeza ama-rates rebate at least ka-75% in the said period ukuthi bekwazi ukuphefumula. Zonke-ke lezi zinto ukungenelela kubahulumeni ngoba uhulumeni ukholwa ukuthi uma sizogoqa izandla amabhizinisi ethu ashone phansi aguqaza amadolo lokho kubulala umnotho wedolobha lakithi. Siwaqoqa kubani ama-rates masefile amadolobha umnotho, siwaqoqa kubani imali yamanzi, siqoqa kubani imali kagesi uma ngabe sekuthiwa amabhizinisi awasekho kuba isibhicongo leso ngoba kuba nokuthi abantu baluze amathuba omsebenzi. So indlela kahulumeni abone kuhle ukungenelela ngayo. We'll continue to work hard to create a conducive environment to attract investments in the municipality because we understand that in order to grow our economy, we must create jobs. Part of our strategy as a city is to continue with the engagement with all the investors. Fortunately, we've been able to converge under one roof with businesses of the city, represented by the CEOs with business chambers who operate in our space. Then we are also delighted by the feedback that we received from them. All of them without pay, not even a single one, who said because my business has been looted, my shop has been banned, so now I'm taking my business away, I'm moving away from this city to another city. So All those businesses gave us their pledge. They said, Mr. Mayor, and your city will remain in eThekwini. We love this place. This place is conducive for us to do business. So therefore, we understand that people were expressing anger and people took wrong decisions. But we as business, we want to build this city together with you to ensure that it gets to own its original glory so that we are able to deliver services to our people. Those are the good news. And we are also continuing to engage those who are potential investors. We are not only focusing to those who are already focusing on us, but we also made the point that those who are potential investors must also be engaged. Hence, we are also happy that most of them, when we engage them, will give them a progress report that gives tangible results, that already business are rebuilding in eThekwini, and we are now open for business. So therefore, people should not shy away that eThekwini is a place where you can't even invest now. No, the environment is still conducive. People must come and invest here in eThekwini. On Friday, we launched our My City, My Heritage campaign during this Heritage Month and Tourism Month. That on its own, we were opening our doors to say to the world, eThekwini is now ready to welcome and receive you in our shops. So it's important that people start coming to visit eThekwini. So colleagues, we as city leadership, we also condemn the looting of shops. We also condemn the banning of all properties that were banned. We are very clear. We also condemn the racists who took it to themselves that they utilized this opportunity to discriminate other people in areas like Phoenix and other areas. Those are not Indian people, those are just racist. Because Indian community have been working with African communities, with everybody without any challenge for decades. So we need to isolate those elements and take them head on. And we are happy that those who were involved in Phoenix massacre, most of them are now being apprehended on a daily basis. More than 50 of them have been arrested. More than 50 of them have been arrested. And we are also looking through the eye of the needle that those security companies which had people who committed this crime and they did not take action and they could not even do what the law directs them to do, those companies must be shut down. Those companies must be shut. We can't have Oma Shamplan or security companies. If you run a security company, it should run professional, it should have guns which have been authorized to be utilized in that area of jurisdiction. It should adhere to all the regulations. So therefore, we can't have companies which had people who were happy to open fire to innocent and vulnerable people. Most of those who were killed in Phoenix, those are people who went there to protect their jobs because they know that their source of income is based on those part-time jobs that they do. So you kill that person, judging that person by his or her color, then you just commit a crime like that. But we are happy today that this city is rebuilding, this city is reconstructing its economy, and we are going to be advancing to the areas of Phoenix and Tuzuma, just to talk the language of economy, so that when we want to bring our people together, so that they coexist and live in harmony, but we address the fundamental issues of poverty, unemployment, and inequalities. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to congratulate all the relief fund beneficiaries for successful securing what will keep their businesses afloat for the foreseeable future. Let us work together to build an inclusive economy which provides stability and security to the majority of our people in our society. Recent events have taught us that we will not be able to convince investors to come to our shores if we cannot guarantee safety in their investment. Hence, the Metropolis will be recruiting new recruits. More than 200 of them will be joining them. We are also making use of technology. We have just established a fusion center. We are encouraging businesses in the city to collaborate with us as a municipality by ensuring that we put CCTV cameras in each and every street so that we'll be able to detect things before they happen and act swiftly to prevent them. Ngisho lento sengiyadlala abantu becala ngiyadlala kodwa senizoyibona nje sebenza kahle. Sikhulumisene kahle ngoSandra. uSandra uyena orana ama-toll gates ethu. Sikhulumisene naye nabasebenza kanye naye ukuthi ake beshintshe lamakhamera abantu lamakhamera abanandra mawumuntu yakho emoto yakho gate awenze isithombe thatha isithombe sitheke manje sifuna ukusebenza ndawonye namaphoyisa lamakhamera awukazi ukurecognize ubuso bakho kuvela i-ID yakho ngokushesha kuvela amaqalo nawo ngokushesha uthi udlula nje toll gate sibe sikunqaka. So that's what is going to happen la eThekwini. Kodwa-ke xwayisa abesifazane besilisa ukuthi lamakhamera bengawulindele lizobandelela abapha angithi ma-maintain uhulumeni. So kuyavela idea njengomela nabantu namantu usubalile ofisona ungabe ngowesifazane wonda ubaba wengane ongasebenzi namungusilisa wonda umama ongasebenzi wonda nengane nakhona makunjalo uma ungasifisona nekhamera izindekelekele sifuna sikade emsebenzini sikubambe emgwaqweni. Ikhamera ukweleta 1,500 ayimake before ukhululeke ukhokhele isondlo sabantwana. So that's what is going to happen ngoba ibugebengu kanye nokungonda abantwana ikona okungadala ubugebengu. Masingonda abantwana sidala ubugebengu ngoba ingane engondiwa iba nolaka. Ingane engondiwa iyadlundela. Ingane engondiwa igcina sekuyona esifuna ukusabanya abantu ipheyizwa ukuthi yona iyalahlwa abazali ayondiwa yona mesenze izinto emhlabeni. Ngakho-ke ukwehlisa leso simo sikubambe toll gate. Hayi toll gate kuphela nala nje along isithi yethu mawuhamba la edolobheni mfana masizuma kuwena imali nje xolisa isikhawu ID number address amaqala uhamba nje naseBhishi yabusanqabeleka kamnandi kuyikhindi lapha eBhishi kwipromenade esiyakhile enkulu nawo vidlule ngishamanye amadolobha khulubawo nangobuhle bawo usawokha-ke nje engathi lo engathi akalandeli izinto engathi akalandeli. So that's what so we'll be able to defeat crime. There will be no sustainable investment where there is high level of so we need to attack crime as it shows its act. In conclusion, as government we remain fully committed to building an inclusive economy that serves all its people and make all its people the most caring and livable city. Since this event coincides with my birthday, I'll now celebrate my birthday. I'll now celebrate this day, knowing that we have been able to on 700 in our businesses. Thank you very much. In our city. Thank you very much.
Wow. And we start straight. I thought that you are very patient, so we will do it that way. So can I just announce Can I just announce, you come through next to the planet from a brand position, this is what you do. This is use the following hashtag, business recovery fund. I'm got the tips. Hashtag business recovery fund. So when you come from here, and so when you come with the mayor and you post it, and then use that hashtag, hashtag business recovery. Make no mistake. All right, because we want the ones that are seeing us, the ones that are seeing us, they must try to take, they must try to what's the one now? What's the one now? I want to shine this light, I want to shine this light, Number one, construction and hashtag business recovery.
Yabonakala ngalapha. Kuyafaya.
Asondele oluthando all the time. Okay. Oluthando wethu every time. I was shining.
Thank you. Would you help me?
Amazing. Okay, they got that much so.
I was not choking. Congratulations. asazi ubani simbuka
Yeah. Young and the future. Right, hashtag business recovery fund. Right, hashtag business recovery fund. Giliba trading enterprise. Giliba trading enterprise. Giliba abe isetha la jabum. Giliba trading enterprise. When Are they here? Come through. Men say, no Jabum Nanga. Now give it Namu Jabu M. Hashtag business This is your moment. This is your moment. I must teach you some trick.
This is the camera.
I want to the basis of Is that because consulting? Yes, sir. Right. Consulting. Yes, sir. Right.
Congratulations. Thank you. Let's look at that main.
Yes. And don't forget business recovery fund. Business recovery fund. Make sure you business consulting. Short media Metro mapping services were right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I can take this with you.
Right. That's Shivak. And after Metro mapping services should get ready. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Right. Metro services. Siyamcela trading enterprise ake siyamcela beka uqingo sizothatha imali lokuqala lokuqala siyacela ke nawe Right, ukumbatha bros manje. But ushoyo. Hashtag last but not least, save the best. I'm shining really.
Nangu zalo kanye nami.
We're gonna finish with right, and the love from there, we confident able to say. This is what I want to say. For that, we're going to call our beneficiary for the coming sake. Let's say what may. Like this, what word of gratitude is? All right. With that, there's a mic that you go ahead to give you the mic, and if there's a rope. Okay. 30,000 baht. Excellent.
Good day, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. To start with, my name is Lazarus Reddy, and I am the managing member of Black Business Consult. We are based in Prospective, South Coast of Durban, as we help a lot of businesses in business development, access to procurement opportunities. First and foremost, I'd like to thank those that have made this possible, all of us as SMM to actually receive this 30,000 rand. Thank you for business support, thank you to the municipality, as well as thank you for the Durban Chamber of Commerce being here. One of the first things I realized that when our mayor was firstly elected, I watched him on TV. And I heard a voice say to me that, you know what, you're going to meeting. But no, I don't think this will be happening. He's busy, and I'm busy helping. Businesses out there, he's busy helping the community as well as East Tulsa. But little did I realize that meeting on his birthday, he would be singing and praising our Lord and Savior. And would be handing each and every one of us, as well as myself, 30,000 rand towards our business development. First and foremost, I'd like to wish you, honorable mayor, a happy birthday for what you've demonstrated today. May God continue to bless you, and honor you, give you lengthened lifespan ahead of you. If in times like this, we wonder why we vote and whether our voting is going in vain. Small businesses or small business, big business out there. The mere fact that the mayor, he could have been at the Beneficiaries Hotel, but he's here this morning. He could have been anywhere, but he's dedicated his time in order for us to be beneficiaries and recipients of receiving funds in order to grow our businesses. So the mere fact that tells me that the struggle over the past year actually paid off. So ANC is no two ways about that. No two ways about that. And if we don't vote, it means that we are actually humiliating the struggle. So I know where my voting is going. Just the mere fact that they are here tells you we are here to stay. We are here to stay. So thank you all. And in concluding, I'd like to leave you with something. You know, COVID has taught me one thing. We could be here today, we could be gone tomorrow. But if we go, what legacy are we leaving? Not only in our business, but to people out there, clients, customers. The other businesses there. Are we there to just make money? Or are we there to add an impact? And this is so important. And in leaving that legacy, get to understand what is your commitment. What is your commitment when you wake up on a daily basis? Is your commitment that I cannot wait to have the first cup of coffee, or cannot wait to open up my phone, and see my message? What is your commitment? I'd like to leave you with this before closing. Your first commitment in life goes to God. The God gave you life, who blew breath into you, has a right to expect a return above all investments. For God gave you life. Ujesu. We can only do that. The world is ours. The second commitment. If you know what your commitment is, I promise you, you'll get ahead in business. And a lot of us, we don't seem to understand what our commitment is. The second commitment is to family. And that's an important part. You come home when you are in love. And you come home when you're not in love. And you stay there until the love comes back. So family is important. Then you get to know the third commitment. Because the third commitment is what we do. The value businesses to add other businesses out there. And when you put the three together, you become forced to be reckoned with. And this is the slide to why I wanted to this consulting. I've come out of a life of absolute poverty. It wasn't so long ago, boy, we lived in a garage home. But the reality of this is, it took me a while to understand that if I know where my commitment lies, I know that God will come through, see me through. I know my family will support me, and in getting to this business and trust. This 30,000 rand that I'm going to be utilizing is going to go directly towards my business to acquire equipment, to pay off the suppliers that are. But more important also, and this is what the municipality has done, what the mayor has done, is to instill this in us so that we can create employment, so that we can reduce the crime rate, so that South Africa can be a better place. So on behalf of myself as well as you, we'd like to thank the municipality. And I think the highlight of today was our birthday boy, the mayor. So once again, thank you.
Perfect. Yes. Pray for our leaders that we may be peaceable.
Good morning, everyone. All protocol observed. On behalf of the 700 businesses that will be receiving the recovery fund, I'd like to say thank you. It's a municipality, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. When the COVID hit, we were thrown in the deep end, and we had no idea how we were going to survive. But over the past 18 months, We've seen that we are resilient. When the big businesses were falling, we were scared. Because we didn't know what was going to happen to our small businesses. However, with your support, we can see our future. I hope and pray that the fund that is given us will lengthen and strengthen our businesses and we can move further. And with that said, we thank you as small businesses.
When that we have a vote, we are going to do it into the first part. Yeah.
Thank you, Program Director. Program Director is also the entrepreneur. He's also the motivational speaker. He's also the pastor. The list goes on and on. But thanks for the program. Let me also acknowledge the speakers and more especially the opening and the welcoming and Babu Kabazel. And I've also noticed that joined by the deputy mayor, Councillor and also DCM for giving the background. Ujogo was also the chairperson of the oversight committee, and I know it was not an easy task. And I know it was not an easy task. There were various members, internal stakeholders, as well as I think we had DCM Treasury was also part of the oversight committee, and over and above council chambers of commerce, Dr. Sulman, Onafpok, Obaba, and also Nigel Commerce, or the KZN Pro, Dubabu Tembe, and the KZN Pro, and Ubaba. So it has been a journey. So it has been a journey driving and steering. Thanks DCM the ship driving and steering. Ubaba the ship. His worship. Ubaba, thanks for his worship. Thanks for the motivating speech to Councillor, the motivating speech to Councillor, the birthday. But there's another second part. Let me not talk about that. And also beneficiaries. I think. Thanks for the feedback from the beneficiaries. Thanks for the feedback from businesses from perspective. I think the lessons learned around COVID. I think the lessons learned around COVID, and also the issue of letters, and also the issue of letters. What is it that you leave behind? What is it that you leave behind? And in terms of our family, and to perfectify. And to perfectify. Thanks a lot for supporting. Thanks also for supporting and responding on behalf of all the 700 beneficiaries. And I think maybe program director is important that we acknowledge and thank the project manager. The project manager is here. Nonku is here. If you don't mind, if you can stand up. I think that's a post that has been occupying. I think that's a post that has been occupying. You will not be seeing her and seeing her and utilizing her. Unonku has been appointed as a small, medium and micro enterprises development. But not only I was working closely with the team, and also the team from communications. I know we keep on asking them to rework the graphic designs and whatnot. They've been part and parcel. And also the oversight committee. We also had the panel. That's why I'm responsible for screening all these applications. And I, in a nutshell, received almost and it was not an easy task. And it was not through the 4,000 applications, to go through the 4,000 applications, look at the criteria, look at the criteria. And I know in terms of the panel members, we also the representation was also from the business representation was also as well as from the chamber, and also the internal staff. And also, and maybe whilst you're on that, I think there was a lot of work that was done even during the festive season. And I know due to COVID-19 ended up losing. And I know due to COVID-19 ended up losing panel members. One of the Baba Uzwi panel members spoke. If maybe we can bow our heads, because we will not be here today. If maybe we can bow our heads, because we will not be here without his commitment. If we can bow our heads without his commitment. If we can bow our heads for 1 minute. Thank you, and may his soul rest in peace. But I think also importantly, to thank the unsuccessful beneficiaries. Because out of the entire 3,000 plus, I know we still receiving emails. There were also some at the office about 20 or 30 inquiring why were they not, and I know going forward, there will still be issues, but I think we may have covered that. I think we may have covered that as much as that love. As much as this fund the entire business or fund the entire municipality, but unfortunately due to limited resources deal with that. And also thanking the media, right through from the word role and playing a role, receiving questions from trying to find out when I was finalizing the fund, when I was announcing successful application. And I think today we are doing that, and I think they'll be taking this out. And also highlighting that finalized, and also the applicants. This is not the end. There are still some national and provincial support that are still going out that are related to the civil unrest. So we encourage through our one-stop shop center and exhibition center to submit their application. And I think from concluding, I know this is the most part most people don't like. Yes, you've received the 30,000, but in terms of Section 67 of the municipal finance management, we're still gonna come back to you and ask. You need to demonstrate to us how did you spend 30,000, and should it happen that you did not spend it properly, then at least you know going forward in the near future we stating any crime. And unfortunately it won't be limited, because once we start this exercise, it will mean that at a provincial level or at a national level you will be disqualified. So I urge that as soon as you receive those monies, make sure that you appropriately use them, and also keep the receipts, which will used for the closeout report. Because you still going to report back. Because you still going to report to say 700 business given or awarded beneficiary, and we need to indicate how was that money utilized, was it in a proper manner, if not, how it would be seen as a wasteful. I think on those words, program. Thank you, but and I know it was a long wait. You waited from September. We were receiving a lot of calls. I think they always say perseverance is the mother of success. Thank you.
Oksalayo ifiki 30,000. That is a lot of money. Guys, can we just be happy for ourselves? 30 grand is a lot of money. You know, when you're in business, now I heard, you said you heard a small voice. I heard the DCM, Philip suggested it was initially 15 and then the mayor. And then it was 30,000. Did you hear that part? No, there's a special vote of thanks that needs to go to God for the life of the mayor. Do you agree? Okay, to lead us on that special vote of thanks, allow me then to ask Utabin Fega, the deputy head with mayor's office, to lead us on a vote of thanks to the Almighty God for the life of our mayor. I will try to listen.
His Worship the Mayor, Bob Kaunda, the Chief Whip, Mrs. Palisa, and all the beneficiaries and the leadership. Ngiyanibingelela nonke ngegama kaJesu Kristu Enkosi yethu. Amen. Bengicela-ke njengamanje ukuthi amavoice ngifuna umuntu ocula isoprano, uli-alto ayicule nje, ithena nje sicule nje kwangempela. Bengicela ozakwethu basondele eduze kwami. Also we've got the deputy mayor elect, ukuthi naye if he can please come forward, and also I've got the team on my left. You can come forward, please. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? Are you now? Guys, if you can still sing with me as well. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. And so all of us. And so and so all of us. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. And so sing all of us. Yep, yep. Hooray. Happy birthday, Babu Mayor. Yeah.
Right.